Consistency comes with the idea that a person does something over and over and over again for a long period of time with the hopes that they eventually get good at it. Let's see, turn around. Well, I think a lot of people get discouraged when it comes to consistency is just the fear of constantly doing something over and over again. There may never become a positive outcome, or you could have the fear of you're wasting your time because I could be doing something for 15 plus years or even 6 months, right? But I think the idea of instant gratification kind of fogs our mind a little bit, because 6 months of still doing something consistent with no reward is almost, in a lot of people's eyes, just 6 months of just doing some shit. Nothing was ever built in a day. Rome wasn't built in a day. The tallest buildings in the world weren't built in a day. Nothing is gonna give you instant gratification that's worth having, right? If it's worth having it, it's worth putting in that time, putting in that effort, putting in that drive to consistently do it every day, even if you get no award, even if there's no gratification coming from it. Just the idea that 1% better every day is better than 0% better.
Is he that? Nah, he gives it help.
Nah, he was just telling him about his shift. That's plain Jane.
Is he, was he?
Yup.
Nah, and he with his woman.
Oh, he probably know him then. But nigga, but they in here though. I seen him. What about the plain Jane? They said, you gonna pay for that salmon?
Damn, for real?
I said, nah, y'all got it. I'll take the rest of my shit. I think part of consistency is having that optimistic mindset, right? And I think the better question that we should be asking ourselves is, how do you view it? Do you view the glass half empty or half full? And then from there, getting an understanding of what do you think that means to you, but finding your own definition and what you truly believe it means to you. They believe that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But what if I told you that consistency was the same thing? You can look at consistency as like, consistency lies in the holder. Our whole lives, we grew up with people telling us that if we wake up and we do the right thing every day, or if we wake up and we be this good person, then things will be okay, or that you will be successful in life. Something interesting recently just happened to me. I broke my key into a gate. During this interaction of me breaking the key during the gate, I had a few missionaries walk up to me. You know about missionaries, they're LDS, Latter-day Saints, part of the Mormon religion. They stopped me and they asked me several questions about what my belief system was, what I believed in. I wouldn't say I didn't have an answer for them, but this was something that I hadn't thought about in a very long time. Keep a long story short, I ultimately asked them, I said, you believe in Jesus Christ and that he was your savior? It was two of them, they both agreed, they said yes. Then I asked them, I said, have you ever prayed to God or to Jesus Christ or to whatever is your higher power? I said, have you ever prayed and nothing happened? And they both said, of course. Of course, I've prayed and nothing had happened. I said, so how do you keep the faith? Something that you can't see when you have a question or you had a want or a need or whatever the case was. You asked for it, yet nothing happened. Yet you prayed every day. You was a good person. You followed what the religion said that you have to follow to make yourself a good person. He said, I never thought of it. They told me, they said, I never thought of it like that. And I really said all of that to say this, is you can consistently do something. You can consistently be a good person. At times, there's still gonna be obstacles that you have to face to overcome whatever is the problem. Whatever you're using consistency for should be the ultimate goal. That should be the focus. Whether you wanna be consistently better for the next year, you wanna be better for a partner, having a consistent habit of doing something will ultimately help you to put yourself in a higher position to achieve whatever said goal is. For me personally, the idea of consistency should only be used as a stepping stone to achieve higher. I get up and I make my bed in the morning consistently every day because it builds structure for me. Don't allow yourself to get confused that, oh, I have to do this every day, even if I'm tired, even if I'm burnt out, because I need to be consistent. There is a such thing as working backwards. When you're just doing things with no purpose, it's just a whole bunch of energy. There has to be purpose and a drive behind what you're doing. So always remember, being consistent is the first part, but having a goal and being ambitious and having foundation behind that consistency is probably the most important part. Also understand this, that not everyone is gonna believe or not everyone is gonna see the vision that you have. So you may be doing something consistently day by day, filling your glass halfway up every day or a quarter way up every day, and people may look at you and they may wonder why. Why is he continuously, or why is she continuously doing something with no result, with nothing to show, with no progress shown? I will argue most people, if it's not a substantial amount of progress, most people will not acknowledge it. They will not see it. It's the special people who are the 1%, who look at the 1% of progress as progress. The sooner you understand that, the sooner being consistent, putting your all into something consistently, whether however that looks, glass halfway full, glass a quarter full, day by day, attacking the same goal, the same dream, trying to perfect perfection, which is a tall task because nothing in life is perfect. Nothing in life will exceed perfection. You can only get close to it. But achieving that comes with consistency. Start strong, be strong, stay strong, finish strong, graduate. That's tough.
Saying that's what they tell. Locked in, I want a better me, I'm not fair. Clocked in, if we ain't all the same, I'm not sharing. Don't regret how my life took a turn. Either win or you lose or you learn. Only wanted some bridges to burn. I gain power from shit that I earned. Don't regret how my life took a turn. Either win or you lose or you learn. Only wanted some bridges to burn. I gain power from shit that I earned. Thinking about it, I ain't been the same way since you left.